Unfortunately, Ruto too seems to think that we have surrendered. Instead of healing the land, however, all we see is a leadership that is extremely keen to deepen and widen the bitter partisan divide that existed during the campaigns and even open new wounds. As the country faces monumental challenges, the leadership is consumed with exacting revenge and laying ground for stealing of elections in 2027. That is what the case against Herrera and her team is about. The Musketeers, that is Chebukati, Molu, and Gulie, have sworn not to hand over to Mr. Herrera and her team. That is why there is a rush on the 4 commissioners to ensure Chebukati has no one to hand over to come January. The Ruto administration supports this conspiracy because it wants to pick a set of user-friendly commissioners to complete the capture of IBC for the 2027 elections. And even the law, the regulation that was agreed upon on how to select a panel that will interview and recommend the new commissioners is also being amended. We are witnessing a swift, steady and dangerous re-emergence of capture of institutions by the executive. The judiciary was the first to willingly give in to Ruto. A struggle is underway at the IBC, pitting Chebukati and his team, who have surrendered to UDA, against those who want to ensure integrity of the institution. The capture is now being extended to our 2 houses of parliament. Swiftly, Kenyans are being turned into passive bystanders in the affairs with grave implications for our unity, our stability, and governance as a nation. The Ruto administration is taking us back to the state of affairs last witnessed in the Nyayo regime of the 1980s. This kind of impunity, selective injustice, and capture of institutions will have grave consequences. We are here to sound a warning. No one should lie to this regime that we will sit back and watch a return of the Nyayo regime by another name. And I want to repeat, we want to warn this regime that we will not sit back and watch a return of the Nyayo regime by another name. If deepening and widening the divisions among Kenyans is what the UDA regime wants, we will only be too happy to help them along that path. The injustice being inflicted on the IBC commissioners, if it proceeds as currently conceived, will mark the beginning of a massive pushback against the Ruto and those who think like him by the people of Kenya. We will openly and robustly lead that pushback. We call on our houses